Hi, I'm Dennis McQuistion, and here's a special invitation to our 12th Annual Corporate Governance Conference here at the University of Texas at Dallas. As you know, the Institute for Excellence in Corporate Governance has been around for over 12 years, and this year's conference is going to be just as spectacular as the ones we've had before. We'll start with the Max Hopper speaker, and that's Monty Ford. He's a former Senior Vice President and CIO of American Airlines, and he'll be talking about how technology is changing everything. And he should know he's on the board of Akamai Technologies in addition to being a longtime CIO. After that, you'll hear from Ed Knight. Ed Knight is the Executive Vice President and General Counsel for NASDAQ. And he's going to be talking about proxy access, the SEC, and he'll say something positive about the SEC, and also how these regulations are affecting companies. You won't want to miss that as well. Following that, Steve Moore will be here. You'll recall Steve, he was here a few years ago. He used to write for the Wall Street Journal. He's now the chief economist for the Heritage Foundation, and he's going to talk to us about the politics and economics happening in Washington, D.C., and how this upcoming election is likely to affect you and me. Now, at lunchtime, we're doing a special combination with the National Association of Corporate Directors and the Great North Texas chapter here. And instead of moderating the panel, I'm going to be on the panel along with Jerry Zarnecki and Richard LeBlanc. And we're going to be talking about what really happens when board evaluations get done. In other words, you can have this stuff on paper saying how good you are or not good you are or how competent you are, but what really happens when we're talking to that board member on the phone? I'll be in Portland next week, actually, talking to the directors of this large privately held company, telling them what I found in talking to each of them on the phone, and also what their management team said. You won't want to miss that. Now, following that, we have a very special session with Barry Liebert. Barry Liebert is with Open Matters, and William Ribato with Deloitte, talking about business models, and in particular how cloud and analytics and all those fancy things are changing the models that really will work in the 21st century. The end of the day, Richard LeBlanc will talk about the absolute latest trends in corporate governance, and as you know, he is all over the world listening to this, teaching it. He's teaching in Harvard right now in the summer, so you won't want to miss that. And then once we wear you out with all this information, you got it. We're serving you drinks, we're serving you food, so you'll want to stay around and network after that. Now again, that is September the 10th. Mark it on your calendar. Call right now. The number's right below you. And you can call Sharon Foster if you want to. She is always available, but you can register online. September the 10th, here at UTD, annual conference. See you on that date.